To light our Sabbath candles tonight, I would like to welcome up our Oneg families, Juliet and Melissa, and our blessings are on page 120.
Ner Shalom. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who follows us with mitzvah, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Amen. And now we welcome in the Sabbath bride with the Chadodi on pages 138 and 139. We will sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, and when we reach verse 9, I invite you, if you're able, to rise and face the door and imagine the Sabbath as a beautiful bride entering in and coming down to join us in our sanctuary. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. 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 Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, Hishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, V'shemo tiferet v'litila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu enelcha, Ki hi mekor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, Kiva orech kumi uri, shir daberi, Kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, Gam besimcha uvetzola, Toch emunei am segula, Boi chala. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabela. You You may be seated. The last 2 weeks, I had a song leader with me leading services, and now I can feel it in my throat, my voice, trying to lead on my own again. So we're going to continue our service, segueing into the Mariv service with the Chatzi Kaddish on page 263. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei Rabba be'alma divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayetecho bet Yisrael bagala u'v'zman kariv v'imeru amen. Yehesh meraba mevarach ve'alamu al me'almaya yitbarach ve'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'ale v'yithalal shemei dekudesha barichu leila min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damira ne'ama ve'imeru amen. On page 264 is the call to worship. I invite you to prepare yourselves for the Baruch Hu. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Ve'olam va'ed HaMevorach ve'olam va'ed. You may be seated. On page 265, we read together, Adonai, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of the earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, let not your glory depart from us. Help us to become co-workers with you, and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravim. Page 266. We read responsively. In each age, we receive and transmit Torah. At each moment, we are addressed by the world. In each age, we add our wisdom to that which has gone before. At each moment, the knowing heart is filled with wonder. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. On page 267 is the Shema, followed by the Ve'ahavta. We are reading the Ve'ahavta from the Torah tonight, so I thought at this point in our service, I would do the Debbie Friedman English version. So the words are a little different than what's on the page, but on page 268, but not too different. if I can find it in this book. So please prepare yourselves for these words of Torah. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Leolam Vaed. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be upon your heart, shall be upon your heart. And you shall teach them diligently unto your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house, and upon your gates, and upon your gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy unto your God, unto your God. You may be seated. We continue responsively on page 269. We worship the power that unites the universe, the promise of harmony for all. Before our eyes there is a vision of perfection, order, and goodness.
There is evil enough to break the heart, and there is good enough to exalt the soul.
When will redemption come?
Granted, everyone will be blamed for our sin.
Long ago we escaped the tyranny of Egypt. Our people saw the power of the Most High.
We learned God's presence redeems time and death, so we celebrate this power that makes you free.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neder b'kodesh, nora tehilo dosef ele, nora tehilo dosef ele, malechutecha ra'u vanecha bokei hayam, lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze Eli. Anu ve'ameru Adonai, yimloch le'olam va'ed, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha neder b'kodesh, Nora tehilo tosefele, Nora tehilo tosefele. Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Page 271. Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety, and in your presence we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 272. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, Oti le'olam, Oti le'olam. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Ve'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, La'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. On page 273, we come to the central portion of our evening prayer. The tefillah begins on page 273 and continues over the next couple pages. I invite you to prepare yourselves for this set of blessings. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agita hilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Be'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol, Atah Rav le'Hoshia, Morid hatal, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim ve'rofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Micha kamocha ba'al gevurot, umido melach, melech mimi tumechaye, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman ata lahachayot hakol, baruch ata Adonai, mechaye hakol, ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, Ukroshim b'chol yom hallelujah selah. Baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. You may be seated. We continue on page 277. You set aside the seventh day for your name, the pinnacle of creation, and you blessed it above all other days, more sacred than all festival times. So it is written in your Torah.
The heaven and the earth were finished in all their ways. On the seventh day, God had completed the work that had been done. Ceasing then on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, and ceased from all the created work that God had made.
Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest. Sanctify us with your mitzvot and grant us a share in your Torah. Satisfy us with your goodness and gladden us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Adonai, our God, grant as our heritage your holy Shabbat, that Israel who sanctifies your name may rest on it. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 279. Be gracious, Adonai, our God, to your people Israel, and receive our prayers with love. Oh, may our worship always be acceptable to you. Fill us with the knowledge that you are near to all who seek you in truth. Let our eyes behold your presence in our midst and in the midst of our people in Zion. Blessed is Adonai, whose presence renews Zion. Baruch atah Adonai, hamachazir shechinato litzion. On page 281, we read responsively, For the good in us, which calls us to a better life, we give thanks.
For the strength to improve the world with our hearts and our hands, we all pray.
For the desire in us which leads us to work for peace, we are grateful.
For all whom the life, nature, and harmony and beauty, with the hope of tomorrow, all praise is source to you.
For all these things, O Sovereign, let your name be forever praised and blessed. O God, our Redeemer and Helper, let all who live affirm you and praise your name in truth. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Page 282. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon, l'chol hashalom. V'tov beinecha livarech et amcha Yisrael, b'chol eit u'v'chol sha'a b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha, tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael, b'shalom. We take a moment now for silent prayer. You might use the words on pages 283 through 285, or the meditations of your own heart. Yehiyu leratzon imrefi v'hagyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri Adonai tzuri v'goali. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, Adonai, our rock and redeemer. At this time, we're going to turn toward our Torah service, which begins on page 362. And I would like to call Juliet back up to help me with that. And would everyone else please prepare yourself for the ark to be opened? Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai v'ein k'maasecha Malechutecha malechut kol olamim Umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed Adonai os le'amo yitain, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, av harachamim, hetiv avertzoncha et Zion, tivnei cholmot Yerushalayim, kivecha Levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa, Adon olamim. Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo, Gadlu Adonai iti, Uneromema Shemo yachdav. Lecha Adonai Hagedula v'Hagevura v'Hatiferet v'Hanetzach v'Hahod Ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz Ki chol b'shamayim u'va'aretz Lecha Adonai hamamlacha v'hamitnase lechol erosh Ramemu, Ramemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Lehar Kodsho, Ramemu, Ramemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. may be seated. The blessings for the Torah reading are on page 368.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher harbanu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha. Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'aderech uv'shachvecha u'kumecha uv'shartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam Amzuzot beitecha uvisharecha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata beto menu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. While our Torah is out, we are going to say Mishaberach, which can be found on page 371. And on our list for healing this week is Ricky Grant, Mary Kennedy, Edith and Norman King, Skip, Kathy and Jeffrey Brace, Denise Logan, Ruth Brenner, John Kaur, Rosalind Cantu, Karen Thompson, Sharon Buell, Jean Walker, Louis Perlman, Eileen Milner, Mike Haug, Bill Brooks, Brianna Campbell, Josiah Pendleton, Denise Smith, Lori Perry, Scott Platts, Dave Avery, Bob Katz, Bob Sparkman, Gail Garfo, Cheryl Manny Ho, Seal Honig, Wendy Labenow, Benjamin Hartman, Scott King, Chegg King, McKenna Heiss, Nick Joliot, Rebecca Barnes, Steve and Marion Renard, Bernard Strassner, Robin Cohen, Ethan Cantwell, Pam Dabbs, Louis King, Fran Warona, Ariel Botsluva, Ann O'Neill, Maximo Alexander, Rafael Lopez, Espe Carico, Rhoda Poblet, and Rhoda Wessler. And if anyone else has a name they'd like to add. The Mishaberach is on the middle of page 371. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. We also pray for the health and safety of all those in our community who are active military duty, first responders, and peacekeepers, those around the world whose jobs are dangerous so that our lives might not be. We have on that list Oni Hinnanen, Joshua Ehrlichman, Martin Brown, Richard Rubino, Howard Mergler, Kyle Smet, Andrew Booth, Joseph Cald, Daniel and Bridget Stambowski, many members of the Nemero family, Pete Abelson, Jeremy Sharkey, Benjamin Hurd, Alexander Furman, Daniel Gilman, Curtis Miller, Rob Apgar, Ben Farrell, Caleb Menzies, Francis Petraka, and Noah Kaplan. If anyone else would like to add a name to that list as well, please do so. And of course, we include in our prayers all of those in the ships at sea who watch us from our stream. May the one who blessed our fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and our mothers Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, bless those who are serving in our armed services. May God guard them and keep them from harm. If they find themselves in dangerous path, may God bring them back whole of mind and body to all those who love them. May it be your will, Adonai Tzevaot, to lead them to safety and to protect them from each and every enemy and ambush. May God make their journey successful and guard their going out and coming in with mercy and love, and let them be blessed to return home with life and peace now and forever. And let us say, Amen. This week is the first of 7 Haftarot of consolation. So I thought you may be consoled by hearing me chant a few verses of Haftarah this week as well. The blessings can be found on page 372, and anyone who is familiar with them, please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza b'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai Abocher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo u'b'nvi'ei ha'emet b'tzedek. Nachamu, nachamu, ami, yomar Elohechem, dabru elev Yerushalayim, v'kir'u aleha, ki mal'at tzva'ah, ki nirtza avona, ki lakcha miyad Adonai, ki fulayim bechol chatoteha, kol korah b'midbar, panu derech Adonai, yashru ba'arava, mesila le'Eloheinu, kol ge yinaseh v'chol har v'giva yishpalu v'haya ha'ekov v'mishor v'her chasim v'vik'ah. Comfort, O comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and declare to her that her term of service is over, that her iniquity is expiated, for she has received at the hand of the Lord double for all her sins. A voice rings out, clear in the desert, a road for the Lord, level in the wilderness, a highway for our God. Let every valley be raised, every hill and mount made low. Let the rugged ground become level and the ridges become a plain. The presence of the Lord shall appear, and all flesh as one shall behold. The Lord himself has spoken. The blessing on page 372. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol haolamim, tzadik bechol hadorot, ha'el haneman ha'omer ve'oseh, hamdaber umkayem, shekol devarav emet v'tzedek, al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al hanbi'im ve'al yom haShabbat hazeh, shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu, likdusha v'limnucha, Lechavod ultifaret, al hakol Adonai Eloheinu, anachnu modim lach, umbarchim otach, yitbarach shimcha b'fi kol chai, tamid leolam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh haShabbat. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So today is Tu B'Av, the 15th of the month of Av, a Jewish day of love. We don't know much about the history or traditional observance of this minor holiday, except that the Mishnah tells us that it was celebrated as far back as the Temple era by young women going out dressed in white to dance in the vineyards at the start of the grape harvest. In modern Israel, it is celebrated similarly to how we celebrate Valentine's Day here in the U.S., and many Jews throughout diaspora look to this day for the much-needed uplift following the 3 weeks of mourning just culminated in Tisha B'Av, the day of fasting that occurred last weekend. Tu B'Av always falls within a week of Shabbat Nachamu. Today it falls on top of Shabbat. This year it falls on top of Shabbat Nachamu, but sometimes it's a few days before, a few days after. But within the same week, when we read Parashat Ve'etchanan and the first of the 7 Haftarot of consolation, which you just heard some of, in which we hear about God's love for the people of Israel, even in times of sinful behavior and punishing exile. So Parashat Ve'etchanan, this week's Torah portion, starts off with Moses telling the people of Israel about his conversation with God regarding his own exile, the prohibition against him entering into the promised land with everyone else that has made it this far. The word ve'etchanan means, and I pleaded, as Moses recounts this very humbling moment between himself and God to all of the people. Yalkut Shimoni, a medieval series of midrash whose exact author and dates are not certain, imagines that when Moses had this final argument with God, he covers himself in ashes and sackcloth and essentially sits Shiva for his own future. And yet, when God tells him he still has to go make his final address to the people and stop throwing his own temper tantrum, he gets up and he does so. In the second half of the Parsha, we find the words, "And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might." The Hasidic masters ask, how can we be commanded to love when love is a feeling outside of our control? Of course, this is a rhetorical question because we are commanded in feelings elsewhere in the Torah as well, but here in particular, we are reminded again by the Hasidim, as well as by earlier scholars as they answer their own questions, that lev, or heart, in ancient Jewish texts often had connotations of consciousness rather than feelings. Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak of Lubavitch connects lev, meaning heart and mind, to the sentence before it, where Shema means both hear and comprehend, suggesting that if we study Torah, understand the commandments intimately, and use them as guidelines toward a better life and more just future, then we cannot help but show love for God with all of our hearts/minds and our souls and our might. And then just a little further down in the Torah, close to the end of this week's reading, the Torah tells us that God chose the people of Israel for the covenant not because of their might, for indeed the Jews have always been small, both in stature and in percentage of the population. Instead, Rashi fills us in, God formed the covenant with the chosen people because of the modesty of our ancestors, exemplified in moments such as Moses' vulnerability in sharing the story of being forbidden from the Holy Land at the top of the portion. Sometimes, being in relationship with those you love can get tough. There are arguments between couples, environmental or circumstantial struggles weighing down families, miscommunications, and difficulties in understanding how to make things right after hurting someone you love. The confluence of Tu B'Av and the Torah and the Haftarah of Shabbat Nachamu teaches us that unconditional love takes work and commitment. It takes comprehension and a desire to always be learning more about the life you share with those you love. It will involve moments of anger and needing space from one another, and it will require comfort and condolence to stay close in times of trouble. It compels vulnerability and a willingness to see beyond the surface, a bond that is deeper than what others see. May you each love and be loved in this way, whether in romance, friendship, or family, that you may embody divine love and fill this world with ever greater joy. Amen and Shabbat Shalom. We turn now toward putting the Torah away and our concluding prayers, which can be found on page 374. Hallelujah et Shem Adonai, ki nizkar shemo levado, hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Etz Chaim hi, v'machazikim ba, v'tomcheha, meyushar, teracheha, tzarchei noam, v'chol netivoteha, Shalom, Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashuva, Chadesh yameinu kekedem. Please remain standing and turn to page 586 for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kagoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishbechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, Umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nemar Ushemo, Ushemo, Ushemo Echad. You may be seated as we turn our thoughts now to those who are no longer with us in body, but remain with us in spirit. This week marks a yahrzeit for Marsha Russell, Leah Green, Barry Mirsky, Helga Eckstein, and Perry Hamilton. And we are still within the year of mourning for Renee Adler Kaplan, Ivy Bells, Lee McCoy, Jeannie Grissom, Betsy Klarman, Daniel Stein, Joyce Feinberg, Richard Gottfried, Rose Mallinger, Jerry Rabinowitz, Cecil and David Rosenthal, Bernice and Sylvan Simon, Melvin Wax, Irving Younger, Alexandra Haley, Pat Burton, Tony Gerisi, John Jenkins, Peter Winkler, Bernice Strassner, Lori Gilbert Kay, Roland Lane, Larry Washington, Dean Atchley, Sophie Levy, Donna Thatcher, Deborah Friedlander, and Abraham Finkel. And if anyone else has a name they'd like to add, please do so now. The Mourner's Kaddish is on page 598. Mourners and those who wish to join them may rise. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach yeruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam ulalmei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei d'kudashah barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. You may be seated. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. At this time, I would like to call up our president, Alec Levy, for some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Liz. Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi Liz, thank you for leading us in a wonderful service. And to the Anderson and Origi families, thank you for the wonderful oneg that we'll all be enjoying here shortly. Our Honey for the Heart fundraiser continues, although we've passed the point of free shipping, but the link is on our temple webpage, and it's a great opportunity to send friends or loved ones or anyone else a jar of some wonderful honey and also support the temple. It will arrive before the high holidays. And we have an awful lot of events coming up through the rest of August, so things are picking up. Tomorrow night, there's the Ner Shalom Reads Ice Cream Show ice cream social here, and that'll start at 6:30. All the books were on the website. If you read the books, great. Come and discuss the books that you've read, or any one of the books that you've read. If you haven't read the books, come and enjoy the ice cream. Sunday afternoon at 12:30 is the Sisterhood Pool Party, and that's August 18th. If you want to come, RSVP to Juliet. And is there a deadline for RSVPs? No. No deadline.
In fact, if we show up, we will not.
Fair enough. But bring a snack to share. The Sisterhood will be talking about. I'm sorry, did I miss? Oh, okay.
If you show up without RSVPing, Lori is personally going to throw you in the pool. Sorry.
Okay. But bring a snack to share, and they'll be discussing the many exciting events going on this coming year. And swimming is optional, except for those who don't RSVP and show up. And having fun will occur for all. Next Tuesday, August 20th at 5:30, our ISJL fellow, who is from the Institute of Southern Jewish Living, who helps us with the religious school, will be here. They'll be having dinner at Armetta's, so anybody who wants to join, that's at 5:30. Please let the rabbi know if you'll be going, so she knows how many to RSVP for. And then after that, at 7 o'clock on the same night, Tuesday, August 20th, there'll be a religious school board and teachers meeting. Saturday, August 24th at 7 o'clock, the return of game night. If you're interested, bring snacks and or drinks, and please RSVP to Heidi to let her know that you'll be coming. The next day, Sunday, August 25th at 10 o'clock in the morning, Sisterhood has the Damsel in Defense program to teach, shouldn't say it quite this way, but to teach damsels self-defense tactics and others who show up. But it's a sisterhood program, followed at noon with the congregational picnic and religious school registration. The temple board will be providing hot dogs and hamburgers and sides and our potluck style. The list of who's by last name, who's invited to bring what, is in the e-kibitz. There'll be a bouncy house and some games. And I see one young man who I think might enjoy the bouncy house. And be a chance to register for religious school and to renew your membership in Shul Cloud if you need help with it. And if you haven't done so already, please, if you don't need help with it, please renew your membership in Shul Cloud. If you need help with it, ask any board member, including me, and we'll be glad to help you figure it out. Wednesday, August 28th at 10:30 in the morning is Ner Shalom Book Club. Thursday, August 29th at 7 o'clock p.m. is the Brew Republic fundraiser at Brew Republic Beer Works down by Wegmans, Potomac Town Center. Again, it starts at 7. We get a share of all the beers that our group purchases and a percentage of all the food that our group purchases. It's not just for adults. They've got root beer and lots of other good things for kids and other non-alcoholic beverages. We'll have some raffles, including Harry's generously arranged for some tickets to a couple of shows and a few other things. And he is directing Judgment at Nuremberg in October at the Prince William Little Theater. And Harry, which night is it that you've got the scholar coming in? The 13th. So there will be discussion after the performance, and so great night to go. We're looking to get a group from the temple together. It should be an interesting play and an interesting discussion afterwards. And finally, I'll mention Aaron Blue's B'nai Mitzvah project, or Bar Mitzvah project. He's hosting Ner Shalom Cleanup Days as his mitzvah project on September 14th and September 21st. There's a sign-up sheet that's linked to in the e-kibitz, and I believe also on the website. And please sign up and support the cleanup of the temple, and that'll happen ahead of the high holidays. that's all I've got. I mentioned that. I'm crushed.
Worth repeating. Renew your membership on Shul Cloud.
Yes. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Our closing song tonight is Adon Olam on page 625. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yetzir Nivra Ve'et Nasa V'chefto Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora Vehu Haya Vehu Hoveh Vehu Yeh Betifara Vehu Echad Ve'ein Sheni Ve'hamshilo Ve'achbira Ve'li Reshit Ve'li Tachlit Ve'lo Ha'oz Ve'hamisra Ve'hu Eli Ve'chai Goali Ve'tzor Chavli Be'et Zara Ve'hu Nisi Umanos Li Menad Kosi Be'yom Ekra Be'yado Avkid Ruchi Be'et Ishan Ve'aira Ve'im Ruchi Geviati Adonai li Ve'lo ira. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Tu B'Av. Join us for Kiddush and Oneg.